Hello and welcome to this afternoon's game. We have the Rocky Mountain Rage versus the Saskatchewan Heat. Start with a 3-minute warm-up here. Starting in goal for the Rocky Mountain Rage will be Ava Lott, number 30. And for the Saskatchewan Heat will be Holland Cozen. Had a nice tight-fought match this morning with the Saskatchewan Heat taking it 5-4 with a late fourth quarter goal. Nice to see. It looks like we got quite a few teams coming to watch some ringette this evening. All right, last 30 seconds here to wrap up the warm-up, and we should be underway. All right, well, thanks for joining us for this evening. 13 minutes on the clock to start this game. Starting for the Heat, we will have number 2, Lauren Shanehoven. Number 93, Madison Ryan. And number 6, Jenna Carter. Oh. Heat put it into the zone, stolen by the Rage defender. Madison Fitzpatrick picks up the ring. And she carries it over 2 lines. We will have a offensive free pass for the Saskatchewan Heat. All right. That ring poked away by the Rage center. Ooh, Saskatchewan comes in, breaks in on the far side, gets a good shot off. Into the slot, shot by Schoenhoven, picked up by Carter. Oh, Tessa Galandi stabs that ring inside the ringette line. Possession, Saskatchewan. Number 7, Linkletter. Leland puts it through the slot, picked up by Benson. Benson circles around, down low for Linkletter. Pass not completed, but Beeland still manages to corral the ring. Shot clock violation on Saskatchewan Heat. Ava Lott with the ring now. Puts it out for Sauer. Sauer into the neutral zone for Klimke. Heat player number 7, Linkletter, puts it in, or Heat player with the ring now, drops it off for number 79. Shot saved by Lott. Lott over to Talisa Cowley. Cowley into the neutral zone for Galandi. Galandi misplays the ring. Battle ensues. Heat come away with it. Good forecheck by the Rage. Butts with the ring. Butts into the neutral zone for Butts into the zone for 79 Yernick. Rage gets it into the neutral zone. Rice with the ring. Circles around. Puts it in for Donhauer. Donhauer back to Rice. Rice circles the net. Over to Sauer. Sauer to Klimke. Oh, Rice through the legs and hits the post. What a nifty play there. Klimke over to Sauer. Now down low to Rice. Rice circles up top. Down low for Sauer. Sauer back to Rice. Rice with the shot. Nice save. Picked up by Klimke. Rage maintain possession. On the change, Keegan with the ring around the net. Waiting for some help. Tries to break through the triangle, but gets it out to Valancourt. Valancourt shot just wide. Tessa Galandi, her pass gets intercepted by the Heat defender. In through the neutral zone, picked up by Wagner from the Rage. Wagner over to Clappy. Clappy checked. Good aggressive checking by the Heat, but it gets onto Pegan's stick. Pegan across to Wagner. Wagner into the zone for Galandi. Galandi down low for Valancourt. Valancourt misses that pass, and the Heat break out. Schoenhoven with the ring through the neutral zone over to Ryan. Ryan, nice pass across the top of the triangle. Shot deflected high and over the net, but picked up by Benson. Benson with a shot, deflected off a skate. Battle for the ring. Alton comes up with it, up to Rice. Heat steal and bring it back into the zone. Beeland. Belland with the ring around the top. Spins off the check. Good defending by Sauer from the Rage. Oh, Down low to Benson. Benson puts it into the crease for Lott. And Lott will hold the ring for the 5 seconds. And we'll have a Heat free pass, offensive free play. Standish starts with the ring out to Urinek. Back down low for Standish. Into the slot. Stolen by the center, Pegan. Up to Cowley. Cowley for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick can't quite stab that ring, and Heat pick it up. McRae with the ring over to Standish. Standish cross ice pass for support. Back over to Standish. She gets checked by Cowley. Shot wide. Now there's a reset. Heat controlling the ring. Breaks through the triangle. Picked up by Lott. It looks like he had crease violation on the Rage. Heat ring. 6:42 left in the first quarter. Shots look to be 4-1 for the visiting Heat. Schoenhoven out to Ryan. Ryan, tries to put it over to Carter. He just can't quite pull the trigger on that shot. Ryan with the shot, saved by Lott. Stolen back by number 11, Scar. Carter with the shot, deflects wide. She picks up the ring and circles around into the slot, drops it off for Ryan. Ryan back down to nice play down to Schoenhoven. Her shot saved by Lott. Back to Schoenhoven. She cuts through the slot. We got a penalty coming up to number 8, Kennedy Rice. 2 minutes for tripping. At 5:56 left in the first quarter. That'll be the first power play for the Heat in game 2. Linkletter over to Benson. Benson circles the net. Back to Benson. Pegan can't make the stab. Benson steals it back. Linkletter around the net, into the slot, or into the side of the net. Saved by Lott. Fitzpatrick breaks through the front of the net, gets it out to Galandi. Galandi up for Pegan. Pegan's got a good shot. Scores through the legs of the goaltender, Cozen. Short-handed goal scored by the Rocky Mountain Rage. Number 5, Dylan Pegan, assisted by Tessa Galandi and Madison Fitzpatrick. Scores 1-0 for the Rocky Mountain Rage. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Nice block by Don Hauer. Must have been a crease violation, I believe. Heat with the ring. Standish Breaks in, shot saved by Lott. Lott to the open corner, stolen by the Heat. Heat around the net. Across the ice. Picked up by the Heat number 2. Shot deflected off of the Rage defender, Don Hauer. And that's a shot clock violation, Rocky Mountain Rage ring. All right. Lott drops the ring off for Sauer. Sauer into the neutral zone to Klimke. Klimke with a nice stab. Circles back through the neutral zone, looks for an outlet. Puts it in for Sauer. And they're going to move it or lose it. Possession to the Heat goalie. Heat player Butts breaks it out into the neutral zone. Into the Rage corner. Oh, nice steal by Ryan. Through the crease. Goalie ring. Lott with the ring. Leaves it for Sauer. Sauer around the net. Into the neutral zone for Cowley. Cowley with speed through the neutral zone, up for Sauer. Sauer's stick gets checked out of her hand, and Heat steal. Ryan picks up the ring in the neutral zone. Can't make the stab. Stolen by Galandi. Galandi puts it into the neutral zone and picked up by the Heat player. Ryan with the ring now, breaks in, hands it off to Carter. Carter for Beeland. Beeland circles around. Can't get to the slot. Checked by Cowley. Put out by Wagner. Cowley up for Valancourt. Valancourt in the corner, gets checked off the ring. Heat with a nice support pass to number 5. Shot blocked by number 2, Sauer. Benson with the ring now for the Heat. Blocked again. Shot can't get through, so there will be a shot clock violation. Rocky Mountain Rage ring. Lott leaves for Sauer. Sauer into the neutral zone for Klimke. Klimke gets checked off the ring. Picked up by Linkletter. Alton forces her out wide around the net. Dropped off for the Heat player. He's picked up by Standish. Standish around the top, over to Yernick. She shot wide, loose ring, grabbed by Fitzpatrick. Up to Sauer in the neutral zone. Sauer supports it over to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick to Alton. Alton up to Galandi. Galandi with speed through the neutral zone. Over to Valancourt. Valancourt over to Pegan. She slows it down with a shot. Gets the no reset. Oh, that should be. There you go. Goalie ring. Heat through the neutral zone into the Rage end with a quick break. Around the top. Pass didn't quite connect, and we have Dick with the ring into the neutral zone for Valancourt. Just out of her reach and back into the Rage end. Carter with the ring. Carter tries to put it into the slot. Picked up by Sauer. She lays it back for Lott. Lott's going to hold that. And that should be the end of the that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, Rocky Mountain Rage 1, Saskatchewan Heat 0. Shots on goal for the Rocky Mountain Rage 2 and for the Saskatchewan Heat 7. Coaches going over their game plans for the second quarter. We have Mel Brockman, head coach for the Saskatchewan Heat, and Chris Kelly, head coach for the Rocky Mountain Rage. All right, starting for the Rage, we have Leah Wagner, Kennedy Rice, Lily Sauer, Taylor Clappy, and Darian Klimke. For the Heat, we got Carter, Shane Hoven, and Ryan. Klimke with the ring now, down low to Sauer. Sauer back into the slot for Klimke. Shot saved by Cozen. Kennedy Rice with the check, gets it over to Clappy. Clappy's ring gets stolen by Shane Hoven. Shane Hoven up to Carter. Carter with speed. Oh, nice play. Good save by Ava Lott. Nice play by the Saskatchewan Heat on that play. Carter with speed. And Ava comes along, across the crease and makes a great save. Carter with the ring now on the near boards. Circles around the top. Down low, puts it through the crease, picked up by Alton. Oh, battle for it. Oh, there's a nice break for the Heat. Scores. Beautiful goal. What a play. Good hard forecheck by the Heat to steal that ring from Alton and Fitzpatrick. And a nice cross crease pass to set up Shane Hoven for the goal. Score is now 1-1, 11:53 left in the second quarter. All right, Dick with the ring. Dick over to Dunhauer. Dunhauer puts it in nicely for Sauer. Sauer to Rice, that gets stolen by Benson. Linkletter, nice back pass to Scar, over to Bayland. Oda comes up with the ring. Oda gets pinned against the boards, and that's going to be a Saskatchewan Heat possession. Offensive free pass here for the Saskatchewan Heat. Bayland looks like she's going to take the ring in the circle. She'll put that out to I believe that's McRae. Oh no, that's Linkletter. Sorry about that. My apologies. Circles around, drops it off for Benson. Benson with the shot through the legs of the defender, and Lott makes the save. And Benson picks up her own rebound. Benson again, puts it into the crease. Saved by Lott. Lott drops that off for Pegan. Pegan into the neutral zone for Cowley. Cowley over to Galandi. Galandi dumps it in deep for Clappy. Clappy's pass gets knocked off the skate, but Talisa Cowley circles back up to Galandi. Galandi with a shot. Kozan distributes the ring behind the net. Cowley and Galandi are on the hard forecheck, creating a lot of disruptions here. We got a penalty. We got maybe 2 penalties, actually. Not sure. Yeah, it looks like we have 2 separate penalties for the Rocky Mountain Rage. This will put them down 2 players for a full 2 minutes. Looks like Cowley's getting the penalty. I don't think she was even in that section of the ice, but it's definitely 2 penalties. So it looks like we got Cowley for body contact, and we got Alton for tripping. All right, 3-on-2 in the offensive zone. That behind the back pass, put onto the net. Carter with the ring. Glove saved by Lott. Ryan misses that pass, but Butts keeps it alive and gets it back into the offensive zone quickly. Ryan into the crease, through the crease. Lott with the ring now. Throws it out to Klimke. Klimke circles back. I think they're calling 3 in there. The Rage player did not get out of the zone quick enough. Schoenhoven with the ring at the top of this. Oh, nice play. Schoenhoven down to Carter. Carter scores on that quick shot. Nice goal there by the Saskatchewan Heat on that 3-on-2. Alton comes out of the box. We have a Fitzpatrick to Oda. Oda can't handle the pass, and Linkletter comes in. Nice shot, scores. Linkletter. 2 quick goals by the Saskatchewan Heat. Scores now. 3-1. Saskatchewan's kind of taken over this game, outshooting the Rocky Mountain Rage 15-4. 8:53 left in the second quarter. Dick puts the ring out to Don Hauer. Don Hauer in deep for Pegan. Pegan Pegan passes into the slot, deflected away, but picks up the loose ring. Down low for Galandi. Galandi breaks through the slot. Nice save by Kozan. Oh, Saskatchewan Heat player can't. Let's try that again. There we go. Saskatchewan with the ring. Keegan picks up the ring in the neutral zone into Galandi. Galandi with speed. Fends off the checker. Circles around through the slot. Down low for Valancourt. Valancourt tries to get that deflection. And now she tries to get the reset. Kozan picks up the ring, distributes to Benson. Benson across ice for Urenik. Stangel over to good shot by the Heat into the neutral zone. Sauer with the ring. Up for Rice. Rice back to Sauer. Sauer through the slot, down low. Oh, off the crossbar. Nice shot by Klimke, but just misses off the crossbar. Shot behind the net, picked up by Rice. Rice circles around the near boards. Into the slot for Sauer. Sauer gets dumped. Number 9, Voikin. Penalty to number 9, Jordy Voikin. 2 minutes for body contact. At 6:43 of the second quarter, Pegan out for Galandi. Galandi circles back. Into Cowley. Cowley misses the pass. And the Heat break out quickly through the neutral zone. Ryan over to Scar. And we have a crease violation from the Rocky Mountain Rage. And that will result in a possession for the Heat in the offensive zone. All right, Heat with the ring. Shane Hoven over to Ryan. Lott with the save. Lott puts it out to Sauer. Sauer up for Rice. A little bit too far for her. Heat player Scar comes back, picks up the ring with speed out into the neutral zone. Ryan with it up to Shane Hoven. Shane Hoven around the net. Ryan across the top. Good pick there by the Heat player. That shot in on Ava Lott. She makes the save, jumps it around behind the net for Cowley. Cowley into the neutral zone to Galandi. Galandi up for Cowley. Cowley with a shot. Oh, just high and on that attempt. Galandi with the ring. Over to Cowley. Cowley into the slot. Fights off a checker and again over the net. Oh, Valancourt tries to bank that off of the goalie. We got a possession for the Heat. Goalie ring. Kozan drops it off for McCaw. McCaw up to Carter. Carter checked. Stolen by, almost stolen. Nice play by Stangel to keep that alive. Up to Benson. Benson to Carter. Stolen by the Rage. Into the neutral zone for Klimke. Klimke with the ring. Looks for Rice. Oda comes in with speed, picks up the ring, back to Rice. Rice over to Klimke. That pass a little hot to handle, but Oda comes up and picks up the loose ring. Back to Klimke. Linkletter with the ring here in the defensive zone, up to Voikin. Over to Benson, just a little bit out of her reach, but she'll get that stick in a little bit tight, and we'll get a slashing penalty on number 20, Riley Benson. Possession, offensive free pass for the Rocky Mountain Rage on this power play. 3:45 left in the second quarter. Pegan with the ring. Oh, nice behind the back pass to Valancourt. Heat break out quickly down the... Oh, we were going to get a penalty here on the Rocky Mountain Rage. Madison Fitzpatrick. 2 minutes for body contact. That'll negate that penalty, that power play for the Rage, and bring us to 4-on-4 with 3:24 left in the second quarter. Beeland out to Urinic. Back to Beeland. Beeland shot saved by a lot off the post and recovered by Scar. Scar with a nice hard move into this. And we'll have a change of possession there. It's going to be a defensive free pass. Dick with it. Out to Sauer. Oh, Sauer's pass picked up by Donauer. Over to Klimke. Klimke cycles around the net. Klimke into the slot with a shot. Ooh, just over the net. Picked up by the Heat. Heat cycle back into their zone. McCaw over to Stangel. In for Schoenhoven. Back to Stangel. She'll put it down low. Heat player around the top of the slot. Oh! No goal. Shot clock violation. That was a close one for Lott and the Rocky Mountain Rage. Picked up by Dick. Dick into the neutral zone for Galandi. Galandi picks up the loose ring. Galandi for Cowley. Oh, Cowley tries to put it back to Galandi. She wasn't prepared for that. That shot. Oh, we have a nice goal by the Saskatchewan Heat as she picked up her own rebound. Was not expecting that to find its way into the net. Nice goal by number 8. Nope. Oh, maybe that's number 8. Sorry, Jetta McRae. Score is now 4-1 for for the Saskatchewan Heat. Heat steal the ring. Carter through the neutral zone. Up for Standish. Standish with the ring, cycles around the top. Over for Carter. Carter with a shot. Oh, just over the net. Wagner picks up the loose ring, supports it over to her defense partner, Clappy. Back to Wagner. Wagner runs out of room at the blue line. Circles back, puts it in deep where the Saskatchewan Heat steal the ring. Into the neutral zone. Carter up for Scar. Scar over to Benson. Benson shot just high. Picked up by Standish, maybe? Oh, her shot deflects off of Benson's mask. Shot clock violation on the Saskatchewan Heat. And Ava will hold that for the end of the half. Thanks for tuning in for this half. We will take a quick break and for a flood. After 2 quarters, shots on goal are Rocky Mountain Rage 9 and the Saskatchewan Heat 23. 36 seconds left on the Rocky Mountain Rage penalty. And the score is 4-1 for the Saskatchewan Heat. All right, welcome back for the third quarter. 10 seconds here until we get underway. As we get back to it, shots are 23-9 for the Saskatchewan Heat. Saskatchewan Heat are going to start with the ring here. Still have a power play for the Heat. .36 seconds remaining on that power play. Heat with the ring, dumped in for Ryan. Stolen by Donauer. Stolen back by Ryan. Ryan circles up, hands it off to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven across crease. Ooh, nice defensive play by Donauer to disrupt that pass. Stolen shot. Ryan just over the net. Galandi on the check. Schoenhoven gets it back into the zone. Over through the slot. Back for Ryan. Ryan. Donauer steals into the neutral zone for Cowley. Cowley dumps it in deep for Galandi. Galandi can't get a handle. She gets pushed out by the Heat defender. Heat quickly through the neutral zone. Schoenhoven with the ring. She'll hand that off to Benson. Benson waits for the line change to get completed. Shot on net, picked up by Clappy. Clappy to Valancourt. Valancourt knocks it in for Clappy. Clappy with speed. Cuts in front, passes it back. Valancourt for Cowley. Cowley hands that off to Sauer and completes her change. Sauer on the near boards. Shot blocked. 4 seconds on the shot clock. And that will be a shot clock violation. Heat ring. Kozan out to Albert. Scar across for Beeland. Beeland across the top, drops it for Yernick. Loose ring into the crease. Lott can't find an open player, and she'll hold on to that for the 5 seconds. Heat possession. All right, Yernick out to the Heat number 8, McRae. Down, pass back down to Yernick. She'll carry that around the net. Across the top of the triangle, fought off by Heat. Dick comes out with it. Dick into the neutral zone for Donauer. Donauer up for Cowley. Cowley into the slot for Galandi. Galandi with possession. Down low for Cowley. Cowley picks it up. Cowley with a shot. Saved into the corner. Pegan and Cowley on the forecheck. Pegan comes out with it. Pegan shoots. Nice save by Kozan. Kozan throws it out for the Heat defender. Up for McRae. Nice pass into Standish. Standish picks up the ring. Waits for some support. Back to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven across the slot. Nice shot by the, I think we had a crease violation there on the Rocky Mountain Rage. Ryan will start with the free pass here. Out to Carter. Carter drops it off for Ryan. Ryan at the side, blocked. Her shot was blocked. Another shot deflected over the net. Picked up by Ryan. Ryan with the shot, saved by Lott. Lott with it in the crease. Throws it out for Rice. Rice behind the back for Fitzpatrick, and I think they're calling crease violation on Rice. Shane Hoban over to Carter. Carter with a quick shot. Nice save by Lott. Picked up by Dunhauer. Dunhauer supports to Dick. Dick across for Valancourt. Valancourt back to Dick. Dick looking for an outlet. Puts it over for Galandi. A little bit too far in front for her. Picked up by Albert. That comes loose out. Valancourt gets knocked into the crease by a Heat player, and that will be called body contact. We got a penalty to number 19, Toby Albert. That's a 4-minute penalty. That'll put the Rage on the power play. Probably 4 minutes or less. Or I guess down low for Sauer. Sauer picks up the ring. Through the top of the triangle. Picked up her shot. Rebound picked up by Rice. Rice down low for Oda, back for Sauer. Nice defensive play by the Saskatchewan Heat defender, McCaw. Over to Oda, Oda through the crease. Picked up by Sauer. Sauer back to Oda. Nice support to Benson. Heat into the neutral zone, stolen by Wagner. Picked up by Benson. Benson supports over to the Heat defender and back up for Linkletter, but that ring rides up onto her hand over her glove, so that is a possession change. Rocky Mountain Rage ring at center. Fitzpatrick will start out with the ring. She gives it to Alton. Alton back to Patrick. Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick knocks it into the offensive zone. Comes off a check over to Galandi. Picked up by Pegan. Pegan with a strong move behind the net. Back to Galandi. Galandi's going to go for a shot. Goalie ring on the shot clock violation. Butts over to her defensive partner, up to Beeland. Beeland in with speed around the net. She'll bring that over to the near boards. Now slows it down, gets a shot off on Lott. Lott puts the ring out to... Oh, Galandi with the ring in the neutral zone. Puts it over for Pegan. Pegan with a good opportunity. Shot wide. Scar gets that ring up to her teammate gets it back. She'll slow the play down, drops it off for Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven with a nice little backhand, saved by Lott. Lott looks for someone to put it out to, and we'll have a 5-second violation on the Rocky Mountain Rage. Saskatchewan Heat possession. Schoenhoven with the ring at the free pass. She'll send it out to Carter. Oh, no, sorry, that's not Carter. Oh, Schoenhoven breaks in, gets a good shot off, saved by Lott. Clappy over to Rice. Rice in deep for Oda. Picked up by Klimke. Klimke over to Rice. Rice shot. Nice save by Kozan. That ring put into the neutral zone, stolen by Clappy. Clappy up for Oda. Oda in with speed, back to Rice. Rice down low for Klimke. Klimke up to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick shot just wide. We've got a delayed penalty here on the Heat. Rice with it. Rice down low for Klimke. Klimke shot. Oh, gets the reset. Possession. Rocky Mountain Rage. That penalty to number 2. Lauren Schoenhoven with 3:43 left in the third quarter. Cowley will start with the ring. Out to Pegan. Pegan with the ring. Over to Cowley. Cowley with a shot. Saved by Kozan. Altenbach, she loses the handle. Picked up by, oh, what a goal. Beautiful goal by Stangel, I believe. Didn't really see the, couldn't see the number on the jersey. Oh, nope, correction. That shorthanded goal scored by Carter. Jenna Carter. Dick with the ring, puts it out to her defensive partner, Donhauer. In deep for Klimke, picked up by Sauer. Sauer tightly checked by the Heat player, defender. Oh, Heat come away with it. They get it out into the neutral zone. And Dick ends up with the ring. Over to Butt. Butt evades the checker. Gets it into the neutral zone for Voikin. Voikin's pass gets stolen by Oda. Oda looks for someone to pass to. She's got Klimke. Klimke will slow it down, and they'll go for a change. Pegan with the ring. Pegan shot saved. Rebound picked up by Butts. Butts over to Benson. Butts up to Benson. Benson through the neutral zone. Out for Shanehoven. Shanehoven with speed. Oh, her pass picked off by Pegan. Pegan up for Galandi. Heat get the bring into the rage zone. Wagner spins off a check, drops it back for Pegan. Pegan will dump it down the ice. 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. That ring stolen by Alton. Up to Klimke. Klimke up for Rice. Rice shot just goalie, I think, got a piece of that. Stolen by Klimke. Klimke with it in the far corner. Drops it off for Sauer. Sauer over to Klimke. Klimke misses the ring. Battle for it. Picked up by Linkletter. Over to Juracek. Urinek. Stolen by Dick. Dick up to Sauer. Grabbed by Klimke. Over to Rice. And that's the end of the third quarter. Score is 5-1 for the Saskatchewan Heat. Shots on goal, 33 for the Heat, 17 for the Rocky Mountain Rage. All right. Starting on defense for the Heat, Voikin and Butts. And Rage player number 9, Dick puts it out for Downhauer. She'll put it in for Cowley. Cowley over to Valancourt. Valancourt over to Galandi. She misses the pass and the Heat break out. Good forecheck by Galandi to steal. Galandi with a shot. Oh, what a save by by Kozan. It's Galandi with it again. Galandi spins off a checker, puts it back for Valancourt. She misses the pass, and the Heat will come away with the ring into the neutral zone. McRae with it now. Circles around the Rage net. Drops it off for Shanehoven. Shanehoven with a shot. Gets the reset and picks up the loose ring. Tightly checked by the Raged center. Oh, quickly in. Nice save by Lott. Crease violation on the Rocky Mountain Rage defender, number 9, Emma Dick. Possession for the Saskatchewan Heat. Offensive free pass taken by Ryan. Cross ice for Carter. Carter's shot saved by Lott. Lott comes across quick and makes a nice save. Air momentum takes her out of the crease, and it'll be a Saskatchewan Heat possession. Offensive free pass taken by Shanehoven. Out for Carter. Carter back to Shanehoven. Hirsch, quick shot, saved by Lott. Lott throws it out to Sauer. Sauer around her own net. Into the neutral zone for Rice. Clappy comes in with speed. Rice steals. Rice back to Oda. Scar with it now. Scar for Carter. Carter in the neutral zone. Dumps it in deep for Scar. Picked up by Pegan. Pegan to Rice. Rice up to Galandi. Galandi into the zone. Pegan's pass gets deflected. She steals it back. Nope, now we got... The ring is getting batted around, and now we have a possession for Rocky Mountain Rage. Offensive zone, free pass. .10-13 remaining in the game. Score is still 5-1 for the Heat. Galandi with a shot off the free pass, picked up by Pegan. Pegan into the slot for Valancourt. Valancourt misses that. Nice steal by Galandi. And the Heat recover. They break it out through the neutral zone. Benson to Stangel. Her pass stolen by Fitzpatrick. Galandi into Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick with speed. Around the net. Looks for some help. Gets it over to Rice. Rice gets knocked down. We got a bottom third violation on Kennedy Rice of the Rage. Goalie ring. Kozan drops it out for McCaw. Oda picks up the ring. Looks like we're going to have maybe a delayed penalty here. Yeah, we got a penalty in number 13. Amy Downhauer, 2 minutes for cross-checking. 9:12 left in the game. McCrae will take this offensive free pass for the Heat. She puts that out to Standish. Passover, saved by Lott. Lott throws that out for Wagner. Wagner to Clappy. Clappy over to Valancourt. Valancourt into the corner. Down low for Cowley. Cowley. Oh, nice save off of Clappy. Shot by Clappy. Great save by Kozan. Heat break out quick. We got a odd man opportunity there, but Rage recover. Carter with the ring. Shot wide. Picked up. I guess picked up by the Heat. Heat maintain possession. Carter with a shot, saved by Lott. Lott dumps it out for Pegan. Pegan jumps middle, over to Clappy. Clappy in for Galandi. That's stolen by Albert. Into the neutral zone for Alton. Alton around her own net. Spins off the checker. Up for Galandi. Galandi loses the handle. Nice steal by Clappy. Over to Galandi. Galandi up for Downhauer. Nice cut to the middle. Galandi with the ring, and she'll get pinched along the boards, and it'll be a goalie ring Heat possession. Kozan drops it out for Scar. Scar into the neutral zone for Benson. Benson with a long pass. And Schoenhoven Beelan picks it out. Beelan drops it down low for Linkletter. That's a shot clock violation on the Heat. Ava Lott with it, throws it out to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick reverses course, puts it out for Sauer. Sauer misses the pass. Fitzpatrick with a nice play to keep it onside. Up to Sauer. Sauer circles around, puts it across ice for Rice. Rice to Alton, and that'll be a shot clock violation on the Rocky Mountain Rage. Heat goalie Kozan drops it for number 5, Stangel. Heat with possession here in the offensive zone. Yernick over to shot. Lott with the save. Goalie ring here. Drops it down for Pegan. Pegan with speed up to Valancourt. Valancourt. Yernick steals over to McRae. McRae takes it into the zone. Saskatchewan will skate around. Likely start to just maintain possession. Oh, Carter loses an edge. Hits into the boards quite awkwardly. Cowley picks up the ring. Up for Valancourt. Valancourt back to Cowley. Cowley can't pull the trigger. We got crease violation on the Saskatchewan Heat. Rocky Mountain Rage possession here in the offensive zone. Looks like Sauer is going to take the free pass. And the Rocky Mountain Rage have pulled the goalie, and we're going to have 4 in the zone. Rice over to Oda. Oda back to Rice, Rice at the slot. Rice at the side of the net with a goal. That brings the score to 5-2 for the Saskatchewan Heat. Rage goal scored by number 8, Kennedy Rice, assisted by number 23, Taylor Clappy, and number 22, Kristen Oda. Heat with the free pass, dumps it in deep. Carter with the ring now. Shot saved by Lott. Picked up by Cowley, over to Galandi. Galandi up for Cowley. Cowley with speed, over to cross to Pegan. Pegan just missed that. Back over to Cowley. Cowley slows it down for Galandi. Fitzpatrick over to Pegan. Pegan to Cowley. Cowley down low for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick loses the handle. Stolen by Scar. Scar's got the ring. Doubles back to Albert. Albert into the neutral zone for Beland. Beland spins off some checkers. Up to Benson. 3 minutes left. Benson with a shot, kicked out by Lott, picked up by Alton. Alton for Kennedy. Kennedy Rice. Nice steal by Benson. She'll put it in deep. Wagner picks up the loose ring with speed. Over to Klimke. Klimke for Wagner. Wagner. Some nifty footwork. Down low for Klimke. Klimke back up to Wagner. Puts it in for Oda. That ring goes on to the goalie. She picks it up and drops it out for Scar. I think that is. I may have been wrong on that. It's hard to see the number. Yernick over to Linkletter. Linkletter is going to circle around the net. Survey the situation. Takes a shot. Ava Lott leaves it for Wagner. Wagner puts it back, but that's stolen by Linkletter. No, by the Saskatchewan Heat player. Voikin with the ring. McRae with it. Her pass intercepted by Clappy. Clappy to Galandi. Galandi puts it into the corner for Cowley. Cowley picks up the ring. Cowley for Galandi. Galandi's shot, tries to get the reset, does, but it gets stolen by Butts. Voikin cross ice, misses everybody, but Butts picks it up again. Good steal by Valancourt. She gets wrestled to the ground and the Heat come away with it. Carter puts it into the open ice for Ryan. Ryan to Carter. Dunhauer picks up the loose ring. We got a possession change here for the Saskatchewan Heat in the offensive zone. 24 seconds remaining in the game. Scores 5-2 for the Saskatchewan Heat. Schoenhoven with the ring. She'll dump it into the far corner. Ryan with it now. Ryan slips away from a couple checkers. Sauer. Carter with it. Carter steals. She's going to waste time in the neutral zone, and the clock's going to run out, and that's the game. Thanks for joining us today. Final score, 5 for the Saskatchewan Heat, 2 for the Rocky Mountain Rage. Shots on goal, 47 for the Heat, 21 for the Rage. Thanks for joining us. Up next, we have the BC Thunder versus the Wrath.